Okay, today I am looking at a very small rural thrift store called the Gleaners. They support low-income families.
No, I just haven't been in for a while, so I thought I'd stop in and do some shopping. Oh, those are cute. I like what it is about this. And it's my favorite brand, too.
I don't know why, I guess this brand is really common, but I hadn't seen it until like last year, and I just like their
Those are
style.
cute.
It's got these little water droplet logos.
Oh, and they got matching
I
tumblers.
just like the lines that they put. This design is okay, but with those stripes, but I have some at my home that are a different design, and I just really like those glasses. Cute apple plates. I don't think I'll pick those up today though. Let's see what they have over here. This looks vintage, possibly cute. Made in China though. I can't see what that says. I'm trying to get a closer look. Can't tell what the mark is or who the brand might be. WSL, is that what that says? They're sweet, sweet duck family. WCL, yep, definitely WCL. This is a cute little ceramic bell. I've seen a couple of these for sale before, and when I looked them up, there were several on eBay that just weren't selling. So I think they're good to have in the store, but you don't want to invest much in them until they rise in popularity. Oh, somebody's snow globe collection. I'm really making an effort, consciously, subconsciously, whatever, to reduce how much pottery and glass and ceramic I take in, because it's really easy to find great ceramic items. This is really cute. He's missing his fishing pole. That's really sweet. Yeah, until the store really starts moving through the large inventory I have of breakable items, I just need to tone it down a little bit. This is so sweet. It's a Teleflora made in Thailand. I always think of Teleflora as modern, but I'll have to look into their history a little bit more. I'm kind of thinking that they must be go way back. That one's made in China. I don't know what that's for. It's interesting. It's got these holes there. This looks like someone's project piece. Always drawn to the vintage flower plates. It's quite dirty. It needs a bit of a cleanup there. I see some nice things. Oh, look at these dolls.
Oh, that's cute.
She's sweet, made in Korea. I don't know what kind of reed that is. Some sort of grass fiber. These corn husk dolls. I know that those sell for a lot, but how do you tell if they're true antique, or do people still make those today? I'm going to have to research that more.
That's huge. That's big candles.
I also need to learn how to identify valuable crystal candle holders. Vintage earrings are always fun to have. They're affordable to invest in and fun to sell. Very easy to ship too. It's kind of interesting nativity scene. Sweet for baby room. Napco. It's vintage, but probably gonna pass on these. They're really sweet, but like I said, I gotta reduce the amount of breakable stuff in my inventory. Some wall art, lots of ducks. A true mark of a 1970s, 1980s probably design is ducks. I always look at these things. That one's made in China, so that's modern. That looks vintage. Oh, look at this apple. That is so cute. I really like that. Now this is what looks vintage, but that doesn't look vintage. Made in China. Almost always a dead giveaway that it's modern and not always the best quality. Sometimes good quality, but not always. Look at the green stuff. It's a pretty color.
Just you today. Oh no. This is a cute little squirrel.
$6. I don't know what this is for. It's clearly vintage. I don't know what the maker is, but what is that little hole for? It doesn't look like it would fit a candle.
Cute. That would be cute for putting popcorn in or something.
Oh, she's so pretty. Look at that. Very well done. It's Homco. I know Homco figurines can sell well, but not all of them do. So you definitely want to do your research before you pick up Homco. These are a lovely shade of pink. That would be nice, but it would be too difficult to ship.
Oh.
That's a spaghetti tin. I need something like that. Have you ever seen anything tiki? Tiki mugs, wooden tiki figurines? Look them up on eBay because I know that tikis can do well. So I'm gonna go and look that one up later.
It's cute and green.
It's a pretty shade of green. More clear glass. Is this a perfume bottle? What does it say there? A diffuser. $9. I'm gonna leave that there. Not enough room for profit. Lots of records. I don't know anything about records. That's cute. Everything's cute, you guys. I like this iridescent yellow. That's pretty. Let's see if this is vintage. Nah, don't care for the brown. All right, let's see if there's any good jewelry. I like there's a pair of earrings in there that are missing the hooks, but I'm gonna take a look at those. Got some belt buckles. I'll take a picture of the buckles and look them up online later at home. Let's see if there's anything. Some good old jewelry in here, but nothing except the pair of earrings that sparks my interest. I see these quite a lot. Just kind of browsing with my eyes. Oh, that's lovely. I have a set like this with yellow stems. I like that shade of black. It's got a car on it. If there was another one, I might consider getting it because car enthusiasts would like that. Okay. Just kind of browsing with my eyes, looking in the back. I don't want to reach my arm in there unless absolutely necessary because I don't want to risk breaking anything. I'm kind of eyeballing that green Tupperware dish. I might come back to that. Or Tupperware canister. Okay, just browsing the utensils quickly. See what's up here. It's a baseball.
Oh, look at this big guy.
Look at this lovely pot.
The colors.
Too big though. It's really beautiful, but it'd be hard to ship. It's a hobby piece. Got plates. I generally browse the plates quickly and then move on. Now this is interesting. It's an art piece made from nails. It's kind of abstract, brutalist. I'm trying to determine if it's actually an image of an animal or something, but no, it's definitely just a design. It says Mark Shaw, so it's signed by the artist, Salem, Oregon, 1979. This is lovely. I'm still trying to find art that I really like, so I'm going to look up this artist. 1971. I think it's really well done. Oh, I like the mushrooms. Nice vintage, classic vintage plaque. I'm definitely going to take that. She's lovely. Now this store, most of the items are not marked with a price. Some pieces are, but most pieces are not. So I'm going to have to go and ask how much they want for everything. Oh, these are great. Photo cubes. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. What's back here? It's kind of hiding. Looks vintage. Oh, look, there's a Mickey Mouse photo album. I think I'm going to pass on that, though. I want to see what this is. That's interesting. I don't see like a mark on it who made this, where it came from. Oh, there it is, RH. They probably just painted it. It's ceramic though. It's really heavy. They want $10. I'm going to think about that, but I'm most likely I'm going to pass.
Oh, this is an idea because I have those.
I have found several of these kind of candle holders for sconces, and I've added them to my inventory over the last couple years. And I've been looking for something to display them in.
That's an idea.
Usually it's just some kind of, to me, a bland sconce holder, but I really like this. I've never seen this. It's got the mirrors. This caught my eye because I thought it was needlepoint, but it's diamond art. Let's see what else they got in here. It's a homemade piece. Some frames. What's that? That's pretty with the birds. I bet if you put it a more colorful mat around it, it would bring out the flower color more. It's down here. Nope.
Nice.
And then that, I believe that would be like 1980s or 90s. I'm going to take a picture of that and see if I can learn more about it. This is so cute. Look at her. Isn't she darling? Who's the artist? Linda Haga?
That's a mirror.
It's a mirror. It's really big though. It's like really thick wood. It's like handmade probably. Give you an overview shot of the store here. Oh, I like this frame.
Very colorful.
I like the colors.
I really like that as a frame.
Yeah, those colors, the red, the green, and the blue, and the yellow together, it's nice. I don't like to collect those green things. Oh, this is lovely. Look at those walrus. Pretty colors. $19.99. I think I'm going to put this in my cart and ask them how much they want for it. That's just a fun picture. It's a lovely wood bowl. I got a lot of wood bowls right now in my inventory. I need to move out though before I start really collecting a lot more.
This is cute too.
This is some children hiding in a tree hollow from the rain, trying to keep their dog with them. April showers. $7. That's really nice.
There's a little bell. That's cute. Just wish there's prices.
Oh, this is cute. And make sure you don't overlook the things that are easy to overlook, like magnets. I think there's a tendency to just walk by them really fast.
Oh my goodness.
And not really notice they're there. But they can be an easy item to sell and to ship. Oh, those are cute.
I like this. I'd probably take that ribbon off.
I like the design on this, just the shape, the curves, the simple lines. That's interesting. That's lovely. Who is that? Try to focus in on it. The collection.
Kay's collection.
Tay's collection.
Oh, they're sweet. Homco.
This is probably Homco. Well, this is an otagiri mug, or not mug, shaker.
Just one.
There's a lot of shakers out there on the market, so it's hard to get yours noticed. She's cute. This looks like a Gorham, maybe brass ornament. I don't see a label though, so maybe it's not Gorham. $19.90. Yeah, I would have guessed 80s, 90s for that.
$6.50.
$6.50. That, yeah, I got that wrong. That would be the original price. It's pretty.
It's like a resin or plastic and wood. Oh, I like the bunnies.
That would really be fun for plants, but even extra fun for like Easter. Put Easter grass in it and with eggs in it and candy. Tulips. Ooh, Easter tulips would be fun in that rabbit planter. This is interesting. Oh, it's a cheese board. It's really heavy. It's a heavy marble. Let's see if this is made in Portugal or Italy. I don't see any marks though. Let's take a look at the design.
It's cute.
It's kind of nice. I just don't know. I don't know who made it. I think, and also because it's breakable, I think I'll pass on it, but I would like to know who made it. That'd be hard to ship, that heavy marble. Cool. USA. Okay, get back up and move on. Those are kind of sweet. Made in Greece. That's fun. I think I'm going to think about that. I don't know if I want to get it.
Oh, this would be a good idea. Yeah, like that.
Oh, I really like this. It says Jerusalem. It's a heavy brass.
Like that.
That's a nice vase. The store is really cold. I feel so bad for the people that are working here. They told me that their heater is not working, and it's costing like thousands of dollars for people just to come in and look at it and determine what's wrong. And being a nonprofit, that's really hard for them. This is a lovely candy dish, but it's made of flashing and it's starting to scratch.
It's starting to peel.
Lots of lovely lace and knitted items. Those are lovely colors. I like the green and the yellow with the transparency. The speckles are kind of reminiscent of snow, snowing in the forest. I like that.
Napkin rings. Ooh, how did I miss that? That's pretty.
I'm always automatically drawn to dark wood. I love dark walnut.
Picture of that. That one's fun too.
That's pretty. Black thistle made in China. Of course, it's modern. I mean, it's obvious.
Gosh, this is so cute.
Look at that. I'm definitely taking him. He is cute. That's nice. These are probably vintage. What else do they have on the shelf? I'm going to think about those. There's some more, what is that, like anchor hawking? I need to learn how to
Pretty shots of purple.
identify those.
Did I go down south? I don't think I went this way. That's for.
Oh, look at that. A tissue box cover. That's cute.
That's cute.
It's so cold in here that my nose is like frosty, and I'm sniffling because my nose is defrosting on the inside. Just look real quick down these.
Fun.
It's like a cork trivet. Oh, I kind of like that flower design. It's interesting.
Oh boy. Oh, fun posters.
look at those coasters. That's pretty. I really like that design. Let me see if there's another one. That's cute too. I really like that. If there's a matching one, I'll get it. I'll get those, but I'm not seeing. That's cute. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find any matches to those two coasters, so I think I'm going to pass on that for now. Put some prayer candles. Love this tissue box cover, vintage. Taking that for sure. What's in this box? Some poker chips. Go down here, little baggies. Oh, those are sweet little birds and pumpkins.
Okay, this is what I picked up from that trip at Gleaners. First, you did not see me pick this up because I wanted to ask them how much they would ask for it before I really looked at it. But I think I only got it for like $5, so it was definitely a good deal. These vintage crocheted Afghans, especially like a granny square style, can go up to, well, I'll say on average $30 to $45, but they can go for even more or less. So I like picking these vintage crocheted Afghans up. And I just really liked the colors on this one. It has some nice pink and blues in a light tone to kind of lighten up the darker colors in there. Just a really beautiful Afghan. And then we got our Foster Forest here. Now he's got a brother actually. Let's see. Yep, this is Forest. Foster looks just like him. They're twins. But Foster, if you try to touch him on the back, he bends low to the ground. He does not like to be touched. Anyway, I guess Forrest is our little helper today. Okay, back here, I picked up this vintage print. I can't tell if it's a print or if it's an original drawing. Probably a print of some sort. But I just liked the white flowers on a green backdrop. I thought that was really pretty. I'm considering keeping it for my walls for a little bit just to add some green to the house. But I just really thought that was a beautiful picture. The white looks like dogwood flowers on a green backdrop. Then back here, roosters are always popular, and I just thought this vintage print was adorable because first you got this rooster cock-a-doodle-doing, but then look down here. He's got a little baby chicken that's imitating him. I thought that was so cute. I got some little baby chickens there. And I just thought that was a really sweet scene. This is by Joy Campbell. Really cute. And it's actually on a really nice nice paper. I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of ridges there. Makes it look like it's probably a good quality paper that it's on. But I believe that also is a print of some sort. And then while we're on the theme of art, I picked up this sweet drawing of walruses flopped over, cuddling together. This is 1999 by Jocelyn Slack. I really liked the colors, and I feel like there's just a hint of humor in this, or goofiness, and so I really liked that. I just thought that was a good print. Okay, my eyes immediately drew to this because I love dark wood, I love dark walnut, so this is a modern piece. But she sold it to me for $5 or $6. And I thought, well, I'm definitely going to hang on to this and use this in my house. But after some contemplation, I realized, you know, I already have a lot of dark brown, a lot of browns in my house, and I need to add more color, not more brown. So I'll probably list this vase on eBay. I would not recommend putting water in there because I don't know how well that would hold up. But it'd be great for some really colorful dried flowers. Or pampas grass. And then back here we got this sweet little doll. I picked her up, made of like a grass reed of some sort. Says, let's see, crafted in Korea. I can't, handcraft of some sort. So it's stamped over it. But anyway, I just thought she was really sweet. She's in great condition for her age. I'm sure she's vintage. It's got this cute little hat, and you see the ribbons go all the way down. Just a really sweet little piece. Okay, and then I was really excited to see this because we used to have these in my home growing up, these photo cubes. There's some wonky way to open it up, and you slip the photos in, and it's like 5 spots, and it looks like it's new because it's got the original, fake prints in it to show you how to use it. So I think this is going to go over really well. I'll look it up and see what they're selling for, and I'll put that in the video for you. And then down here, I always grab these because you can usually get them pretty darn cheap at thrift stores. But a nice vintage brag book. You just slip your little photos in this. I think most of these items are going to definitely go on my Jane Street Market shop on Etsy for the vintage store. But this is in really good condition. I love the colors. And Mom's brag book. That's just so sweet for your new baby. Back here, I picked up a vintage wall plaque. It's got this image. It's like a leather, some sort of animal skin or something with that texture. Guy in a plane. You're someone I respect. I'm proud that you're my father. I just thought that was a nice plaque. It's in good condition. Be great for someone whose father is, let's see, is there a date on that? Someone whose father is a pilot or a hobbyist pilot. And I got that. I definitely loved this. I was drawn to this right away. I didn't declare that in the video, but I saw it and I knew I was going to grab it. It's a vintage blue plastic tissue box cover, but I love, again, just like the flowers over green, this beautiful set of flowers right here on a full solid blue background. And this actually is raised. As you can see, there's some texture there raising up. Really beautiful flowers. So I was pretty excited with that. And then I picked up the bunny. It's in really good condition. I think the quality is really there. It's the eyes and the pink in the ears are just really beautiful. I mean, it's a simple detail, but I just think it's well done, and I like the colors. I'll have to find out what that mark is. If anyone knows anything about this, please leave a comment below. I think this is probably my favorite piece. It's a brass mouse. It says made in Taiwan, ROC. But I believe this is for, sticking your receipts on, like in a business. Maybe like at a restaurant, they stick the receipts on it, or if you're doing your bills. I forget what it's called, so I'm going to have to look that up. But I was really pleased at this. He's just adorable. And I had him on my cart, and I walked away from my cart while I was looking down some aisles, and I saw this guy walk up to my cart and look in there. And I was about to call out and let him know that was my cart, but then he walked away. But he did put his hand in my cart, so I thought he might have taken something. And sure enough, when I went over to my cart, my sweet little mouse was missing. And so I walked up to him and I asked if he happened to have taken the mouse because I really liked him and I wanted him back. And he said he did, but he put it back, and he showed me on a shelf where he put it. So I was just really happy to get my mouse back. I don't think I'm going to keep him just because he's so dangerous, and I got cats around and just really sharp, and I don't really have a use for him except that he's darling. So I think I will put him on my Jane Street Etsy store. And then over here, I really liked this one because the curves are reminiscent of mid-century modern, just some really nice, simple lines. What throws it off for me is the ribbon and the flowers on there, because mid-century modern is usually not frilly like that. I'm kind of tempted to take those off to really to accentuate the mid-century modern look. But otherwise, he's just really lovely. Maybe she. And then over here, we got a classic vintage mushroom plaque. No marks on it, so I don't know who made it. It could possibly be homemade, but if it is, it's really well done. But I just think mushrooms are a popular subject. And then here, I found 4 of these placemats still new in their packaging. It says it's in a different language, but it says it's from Germany. And they've got these sweet embroidered designs. Here's a bird on a wreath of berries. A wreath of berries. I can't talk very clearly, obviously. And then a set of, that looks like that might be a fig or something, and figs or apples. And this one, oh, this one's pretty color, blue with brown. Bird on a wreath of pine, it looks like. And this one is, what is that, apples? Or figs again? Anyway, really sweet placemats. I don't know how old they are. So I will let you know if I do some more research, and I'll let you know. And then over here, I did pick up those vintage crocheted pot holders, or, you know, I don't know what you'd call them, but, you know, crocheted trivets. I like the colors, and I just think it'd be really pretty colors for a house. And then lastly, I got this. I didn't give much thought to it. I saw it and I'm like, oh, a hexagon Wilton cake pan, that's fun. So I threw it in the cart, bought it without giving it much thought. And then like the next day I went to Goodwill and saw a whole set of these nesting ones. So it goes from small to big. And I did not pick those up, but it made me realize, yeah, maybe I should have given that more thought. There might be a lot of these out there, not real desirable. So I'm not sure, you know, if I'm going to list this or how much I'll list it for, but if you find the full set, I would recommend that you go on eBay and see what they're selling for. 2 sets that recently sold, they were new in box, but indicated that it was a different kind of new, like maybe it was a return or something, but they both sold for about $45 each for the set. So if you get a set of these, might be a good sell for you. All right, so I'm pretty pleased with this. I really love my Afghan. I love my little mouse, and I love just all the different colors from this collection. Thank you for watching, and please, if you're enjoying this video, please think about subscribing, hit the like button, and leave a comment. That will help support the channel and help get, oh, I see something I missed. I see 2 things. Yay! This, surprise, I was really excited to see this because I have something very similar to it. It's much taller, and I think it's more square around the edges than circular here. So this is a nice Art Deco piece, vase. And I might just sell them as a set. It's got a little bit of a chip here, but I'm not worried about that because it's just such a fun Art Deco piece. And again, because I have a matching vase already. And then this one. This, I picked it up because, well, it's cute. I like the lines, the blue lines on pink. And it's got a little bit of a curve there on the edge. But it's reminiscent of 1980s. It was probably made in the 1980s or early 90s, I would guess. So that's a fun small flower vase. It'll add some color to your house and a little bit of vintage pop to your house. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Real quick, I thought I would go ahead and show you a couple things. First of all, there's the vase that I just showed you, and here's the one that's in a similar style. It's much taller, less curves, and a lot more straight lines. I don't know if it's like a late 80s, early 90s deal, or if it's much older than that, from like the 20s or 30s. But very striking piece for holding your flowers. And then I ended up taking the pictures out of the frames to clean them, and found that this is wrapped nicely in plastic. And so it's a $19.99. I'm going to list it like this because that's less weight and less glass that I need to worry about shipping. So that was good. And I also looked up, pulled out the frames from the other two pictures. The rooster picture was a lithograph, and the flower picture was actually from a calendar, a really old calendar. I could not determine the year, but that's where that came from. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. Okay, you have a good day. Bye-bye.